I'm not trying to be super negative. I want to be really encouraging and say that just like John Maxwell, I believe that everything worthwhile is uphill. So that just means we got to go uphill, and going uphill's tough. So I just want to remind everybody that if it feels like a huge struggle and that it's not working, it's probably working. So just keep that in mind. All right, guys, well, what's happening? It's been a huge week for me, and I'm pretty excited about it. $3,200 week, which is awesome, really exciting. You know, that puts me this year, I'm trying to get to the end of the year where I'm kind of averaging $12,000 months. And if you're new to my channel, basically I'm a single owner operator, building my business. I got some big dreams and goals for it. You know, everything takes time, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today. And you know, I want to get to the place where I got $1 million business, right? But you got to start with where you're at. So let's see, how many jobs is that? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 jobs to bring it to 3,200 this week, and some of them were really big. I was trying to yesterday even. I was wanting to film a lot. I did a whole pressure washing and window cleaning at a house, but I was running out of time. And so the thing that gets left behind is freaking not filming. And so that was great. Then bounced over, did another back porch clean, pressure washing, cleaned all the furniture, things like that. And so yesterday alone was a 1150 day, and so that's super cool. But yeah, working hard. So here's the thing: as I've kind of been building my channel, seeing people comment, get excited about the possibilities that you can create with a home service business, a window cleaning business. I love that people are excited about it. I love that people are commenting, DMing, asking questions. I'm all about that. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm making content. But at the end of the day, I want to remind everybody that's thinking about getting started is it's not super fast. There has to be patience involved in it. So, you know, like again, I think it's cool because there's a lot of us making content around this industry and similar industries. And I think it's like, oh yeah, like, I'm just going to go buy a squeegee. I'm going to go buy a pressure washer and boom, like, I'm gonna make it happen. And you can make it happen, but it takes time. This week, the reward of this week, the last few weeks that have been really good, it's all because of the compound effect of me just not quitting, not giving up, and continuing to push hard, using a lot of different marketing strategies, which I'll talk about in a minute. Making sure that I'm touching base with past customers, getting them on recurring schedules, right? And then what happens is that begins to add up. And so all my jobs this week were all from either recurring customers or literally referrals from those recurring customers. And so 3 years ago, I didn't have weeks like this. And so, and which one of my ultimate goals is to have a $20,000 a month just from window cleaning and pressure washing. I do have those months from Christmas lights, but you know, that's kind of a different beast, right? So yeah, just that compounding, not quitting, not giving up, getting better at the actual skill. That's the thing we got to remember too. Like there's a handful of things you have to learn, right? Like getting the right equipment, learning the skill and working hard at it, learning how to communicate with customers well. And then one of the things that's huge for me is my CRM. And so like those are different things that you learn along the way that help build your business. And then if you just don't quit, you start to feel that momentum, right? And I'm tired. Like today I was tired because I've worked physically hard this week, but bigger reward on the other end. And like the common question I see all the time is, well, how do I get leads? How do I get business? And I'm like, well, you first got to try, right? Like you first got to start, you got to start telling people that you know that you're doing this, right? Then you go to socials and you use social media. Like it's all out there. There's people like me that are even better at it, explaining marketing and stuff on YouTube. And so start devouring that information. But like at the end of the day, every business is solving that problem, right? How do I get more leads? How do I get more customers? Like even Coca-Cola, still marketing, still constantly trying to remind people that they exist. So like for you, it's gonna be letting people know you exist, letting them know that this is something you're trying to do, and just unashamedly going after it and talking about it. And at the end of the day, still trusting that, okay, when I start, I might get 1 or 2 a week, and then slowly get 3 or 4 a week, right? Like, and it's just gonna build up over a couple years' time. We just live in a time period where it is literally, everyone wants it right now. They wanna have that success in the sense of what they think it is, because they see people on socials like, look, my YouTube is growing, and I'm trying to teach people stuff, and I'm not hopping out of a Lamborghini, right? Like, I got bigger goals than that, to be honest. And so it's just putting in the work. And I think that's one of the things that I want. I see other people on their channels kind of dedicated to that type of videoing, and that's kind of what I want to dedicate to, because I think part of it is the excitement of like, oh yeah, like the freedom of owning my own business. And then you forget like, oh yeah, and there's gonna be days where at the end of the day, I'm sitting there and my hands are hurting because I worked so hard that day, right? So like, there is still an element of like, you gotta put the work in. You gotta put it in, because if you don't, you're not gonna see the results that you want, right? And then like, for me, even today, I woke up and I've got like 3 requests for quotes. And so it's just like, sweet, like it's starting to compound, and it's really I'm starting to build some momentum, and that's the process. So I'd say if you're gonna do it, you gotta commit 18 to 24 months before you really start feeling that momentum and that good positive push. And you know, I think there's an advantage that I have, and I think other people have it too, but I think this can really help you. I get excited about every small thing. Every time a quote request comes in, anytime I get a new piece of equipment, every time I'm cashing a check, right? Like, I just get stoked. Every opportunity I have to maybe partner with somebody, or a YouTube comment or anything like that, like it fires me up and I get excited about it. And so I think on that journey of, you know, trying to build your business and realizing, hey, it's maybe harder than I thought, like you gotta enjoy the wins, the little wins every day, right? And so that's big for me, and that's what kind of drives me and pushes me. And I love Earl Nightingale's quote about success. He was like, success isn't just, you know, money in the bank or whatever. It's when someone sets up a worthy ideal of where they want to go, right? And then pursues it every day and has little wins along the way. Like, that is success. So if you're saying, hey, I want to start a window cleaning business, the minute you order your equipment, success, because you're realizing an idea that you have. You've made it come to life, right? First job that you start working on, even if it's small, even if you underbid it, whatever, like success, right? Like, it's part of the journey. It's part of the way to be excited about what you're building. So that's kind of some of the philosophical stuff I want to talk about. But yeah, today, let me touch base on some of the ways you can begin to grow your business. There's no secret. It's not super sexy. It's just doing it, right? And first of all, in those other clips, nobody told me my hair looked crazy. Probably still does. I need a haircut. But I'm not trying to be super negative. I want to be really encouraging and say that, just like John Maxwell, I believe that everything worthwhile is uphill. So that just means we got to go uphill, and going uphill's tough. So I just want to remind everybody that if it feels like a huge struggle and that it's not working, it's probably working. So just keep that in mind. So number one way that I am getting more leads is door hangers. So super simple. I do not door knock. There's a few reasons for it. Like everybody, that seems uncomfortable to me. 2, in my area, there are a lot of door knockers, and I think people are pretty worn out by it. 3, I'm just not a hard sale guy, and I don't really need to. So there's that. So I do like to use door hangers because that's just it's an awareness tool. Just letting people know that I'm out cleaning windows. And one of the things I like to do, if it's not a day where I'm going around and putting up hundreds of door hangers, is after every job, I like to do the houses around the house that I'm working on. So this just kind of lets them know, like, A, they probably saw your truck out there while you were working, they see your sign, and now there's a door hanger on their door, and it works. And so, you know, you just do the surrounding 6 to 8 houses or whatever. That's a great thing to do. Now, since I'm out like cleaning jobs and doing houses and stuff, I don't usually have the time to put up 50 door hangers in a neighborhood, but I do go ahead and mark like, hey, this neighborhood where I'm cleaning today, be a great spot to put up a bunch of door hangers. So on a day where I have a little less going on, I'll circle back around, put more door hangers up on those houses. So second way that I'm getting more leads right now is through some referral programs. For one, I'm doing a nonstop $10 off referral program. So for every referral someone makes, I'll get them $10 off their next service. Well, one thing that's really cool that I've been doing is, and I've seen some other guys do this, is basically after I finish a job for a customer, I give them two $50 gift cards to my business, but they're to give away. So those are gift cards that they give to their two separate friends or family members to use for my business. And when they give those out and then those gift cards are used, I then will send them a gift card, $25 gift card, to one of our local really good pizza and bakery shops here in the city. And that's just a cool way that's like, oh, like I'm not giving them a gift card to my business for them because they just used me, right? And it gives a little bit more incentive for them to actually give the gift cards to my business away because they're gonna get a little reward at the end. And I am seeing those work and people are giving those gift cards to their friends. And so that's really cool. I've seen someone say like, how do you keep track of it? And I just keep it in my phone. Like I just put down, you know, Steve gave his two gift cards away, time to send him a gift card to the restaurant. So just really easy, don't overcomplicate it. Just keep track of stuff in your normal rhythm, right? So that's something that I'm really excited about. Number 3 is just the fact of keeping, so it's not leads, I guess, but it's just getting business and just making sure I give opportunities for my customers to, you know, sign up for another clean. So I do every 6 months is 10% off and quarterly is 15% off. And those actually become pretty big discounts. And it's worth it because then I get them set up to where, man, every 3 months or every 6 months, I've got jobs. So like if you look at my jobber in my calendar, like you can see there's a lot of jobs for the future that aren't for next week or anything like that. They're just in 2 months from now or a month from now or 3 months from now, right? So that's a great way to keep business rolling and cruising. So speaking of like, yeah, sometimes it's just hard, you gotta do the work. I mean, look at the situation I'm in. There's a tree right here and you're just getting it done. You figure out a way to get it done. And that is what this entire business is kind of like. Whether it's any home service business or window cleaning, you figure out how to get the windows clean. That's your number one job, right? And so don't overthink it. Don't wait. Just get out there and do. That is truly my number one advice. Number 5 way that you can do it, that I'm doing it, I'm only talking about things I'm doing, right? So like, there are other marketing lead generation things out there. There's things that cost more money. You can do mailers, that's gonna cost you a lot of money, right? But my 5th one is I got my truck wrapped really professionally. So before my truck, it was just red because that's what color it was when I bought it. And so then I put some white decals on it. But then finally I had some money from some jobs where I did a full rebrand of my business. And now I have a beautiful truck wrap for my business. First of all, I've had it back now for about 3 weeks since it was done. And it cost me $5,000. And I've already brought in $2,500 worth of jobs just from people seeing my truck and calling me and reaching out. So it's worth it, it's working, it's almost paid for itself. I mean, I bought it cash. I talk all the time about how I move at the speed of cash. I don't use debt. So I saved up, used cash, but now I've almost got it full back in return. And then we'll start literally seeing a return on my investment pretty soon. So people see it in the neighborhoods, you just look professional, right? And so it brings a lot of confidence and trust to your prospective client before they even meet you or see you. But then I also just feel better. I feel good driving around in it, and it just lets me know that it's just like almost like a little trophy every day where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing something awesome. And so I highly recommend that. And if you're not ready for that yet, that's okay. Get some magnets. You can do that for a couple $100, or the white decals I had on my truck, that was $500. So not super expensive to get a decent decal look on your vehicle. But those are things that just bring awareness. It's like a driving billboard, right? So ways to get leads right there. Sixth one, and this is gonna be a little cheesy and corny, but the bottom line is do a phenomenal job. Just wow your client, right? Yesterday, I had an opportunity to do that, and it was really fun. I was working really hard on a porch clean. They were out there pretty much the whole time, and just kind of telling me how impressed they were by my work and by my work ethic. And that feels really good, because I would have worked the same level of hard if they weren't out there, mainly because I was on a time crunch. But yeah, so that felt good. And they were like, well, do you want more business? And I was like, absolutely. And they were like, well, we'll spread the word. We'll definitely tell our friends, because we're really impressed. And they're now a recurring customer. I've got them on recurring schedule. So when you do a good job, word goes around, right? And that's just gonna be everything in life. Like, action attracts. What you're doing is going to attract the type of friends that you have, the type of relationships you get in, the type of opportunities you have. You know, so at the end of the day, work on being the type of person that you really want to be, and that kind of opens up opportunities by just saying, hey, in whatever industry I'm in, because bottom line is, this is the second industry I've been in, sorta, and opportunities come up in both of those industries. And it's not because I'm a master at either of the industries. It's just that I don't quit, and I work really hard to be the type of person I want to be in that industry. And so if you just take enough action, you're gonna attract some attention in a bunch of different ways that helps you move the needle forward. So that's what I gotta say about all that. All right, guys, well, that is a wrap on this video, and I hope it was encouraging. I hope it was helpful. If so, and you like my content, hit the subscribe button. You get the drill. Like, comment, share, all that stuff. Hey, thanks for the comments. I love them. It gets me excited. It's one of those little wins. Love the DMs. Keep them coming. My Instagram, it's just Timmy_Riggs. And if I haven't gotten back to you yet, I'm going to, just kind of busy, raising a family, building a business, but I love your DMs, so keep hitting me with them. Thank you for that. And then, just a little bit that I'll always kind of throw in, that I do coaching, just our phone calls. You can do as many as you want, but you can check that out. I do the course. I have the window cleaning course. That's how to start kind of from ground zero, right? So if you've already been in a few years, you're looking for some like SEO marketing strategies, that's not for you. This is 100% what equipment to get, what tactics to use, how to get started, things like that. So I hope that could be helpful for you if you'd like it. And then third, I think I want to get a group going, get a group started. And so that'll be pretty cheap, just month to month, where we can be in there encouraging each other, helping each other, and going from there. So with that said, I hope these tips, I think there were 6 of them, right, are helpful on how to just generate some leads. Again, it's not sexy stuff. It's just doing the work, right? So with that said, in the meantime, enjoy the here while you're working to get there.